What's up, guys? So today I'm going to show you how to pick the right kettlebell weight and size for your kettlebell journey. No matter if you're just starting out as a beginner or you're a little more intermediate, especially for beginners, so you know how to find the right kettlebell for you at your level of fitness on your kettlebell journey so you can do it safely and effectively and consistently, which is key to get the results you want while staying injury-free. So if that's what you want to know, stick around in this video. I'm going to show you the kettlebell sizes I recommend for both men and women. All right, so what are they? All right, so the kettlebell comes in kilos or pounds. Generally, the kettlebell is a Russian training tool, over 200 years ago. And so it's in kilos. That's what started out, but you can get it in pounds. And if you have bells that you get, they're going to usually say kilos and pounds. It'll be stamped in the back, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. But you came to know what weight you should start with. So let's break that down. All right, quickly, we're going to jump into each bell, and I'll show you each bell and what it looks like and how to make sure that you're picking the right bell. First off, we're going to start with these bells off to the side. These are the women's bells, all right? So, of course, women's going to start lighter. They're going to start with the lighter bell, especially if you're really, really just starting out. You start with a really small bell, which I don't have here, but I'm going to tell you what that is, all right? So, the women's bell is going to be, I don't know if you can see these bells, actually. Make sure my camera's right here. Let's go here. All right. So the women's bells. So what I recommend a woman starts with, if she's just starting out, she's just a beginner, she's just getting into starting her kettlebell journey, is a small bell. It's not even this small. It's actually a 6 kilo bell. This is an 8 kilo bell. All right. A 6 kilo bell in pounds, it's about 12 pounds, right? Around 12 pounds. And then that's a 6 kilo bell. If you're just starting out, if your fitness is you're not used to training, you're not used to moving, you're doing anything really active, then I want you to start with a 6 kilo bell so you can start using the technique. If you've been a little active before, but kettlebells are new to you, but you've moved your body a little you've been more active in your life, I want you to start with an 8 kilo bell, which is this pink bell here. 8 kilos, 18 pounds. Again, it's pound and kilos. So this looks small, but it's an 18-pound bell, all right? If you're just starting out with the kettlebell and you're a woman, this bell is the bell I recommend you start with, all right? 8 kilos, all right? I've had many, many clients who are women who started out with this bell because I want them to learn the proper technique first, the proper way to do it, the safe way to do it. And then they progress to the 12 kilo and then the 16 kilo bell. But first, they start out with this pink bell. Some of them are still using it for some exercises, and that's fine, all right? They're staying injury-free, and they're doing it consistently, and that's what I want for you. So if you're a woman, you're just starting out, and you just want to get one bell, start with the 6 kilo bell, or 8 kilo bell, sorry. If you want to get multiple bells, which I do recommend, so you can buy them together and you get a little bit of a discount there, is the next size, which is a 12 kilo bell, which is 26 pounds. All right, you may be thinking, okay, well, what about in between 18 to 26? That's almost 10 pounds. It's an 8-pound jump. Well, there is a 10 kilo bell, which is a 22-pound bell. You can get that too. But what I like, the thing about kettlebell training is the transition from one to the next, means the only way to transition from one to the next is you have to own this bell, this weight, before you can move up, and you progressively introduce these weights, all right? So my clients start, like, for example, one of my clients, I'll mention her name, Charlene, she's doing awesome, is she started with this kettlebell, all right? And she went to the 12. I don't have a 10 kilo bell. We jumped right to the 12 kilo bell, and she's using it just fine. She did well. She learned how to do it correctly, all these techniques. And now she calls it Pinky. It's just a warm-up bell now. Before it was her actual training bell, she jumped to this bell, all right? So women, 8 kilo bell, buying one bell, two bells, I want you to get an 8 kilo or 18 pound and 12 kilo or 26-pound bell to start out with, all right? And if you do want to buy 3 together, get your 3-pack, I want you to buy a 16-kilo bell if you're a woman, which is a 35-pound bell. So you can have your 3 bells, and that's all you need for a long time to get fit, to get stronger. And that's definitely going to challenge you for a long period of time, all right? So that's it for the women. So for the men, all right, so for the men, if you're just starting out with kettlebells, you're very new to kettlebells, or you've tried them in the past and you've had some injuries, all right? You've had some injuries, and if you're over 40 or 50 and you're just getting into your kettlebell training, or you want to get back into, but you've had some injuries before, of course, I have videos on that, how to do that, but it starts out with the bell, all right? So in order to do that safely and really learn the technique, what I want you to start out is this one, 12-kilo bell for most men who are just starting out to get the technique down, all right? With this bell, you can learn proper technique, and if you do something a little incorrectly, the bell's so light, or it's lighter, so that you're not going to feel those effects. Whereas if you were to jump into a heavier bell right away and you did something incorrectly, then you're going to feel that. You don't want to injure yourself. You want to learn the proper technique first, all right? So 12 kilo for men that are just starting out, brand new, or you've tried bells before, you're a little bit older, all right? You're, if you're in your 50s or, you're mid to late 40s, and you had issues before with bells, pain or anything like that, then you start with the 12-kilo bell, all right? If you've had some experience with bells, or you have a good level of strength, you've been fit before, you've had some fitness experience, you're pretty active, and you're just getting into bells, and you just want to transition to the kettlebell type training that I recommend, get a 16-kilo bell, which is this bell right here, all right? So this is a 16-kilo bell, 35 pounds, and it's something that I recommend you start with, all right? In general, overall, if you just want one kettlebell and you don't have any prior injuries with kettlebells, you're just starting out as a beginner, and you're above 75 pounds, then I want you to start with this bell, all right? If you're lighter than that, if you're under 170 pounds, 160, 150, I want you to start with the 12, all right? Because the weight's going to be higher ratio based on your body weight. But general, overall, if you just want one bell, not two, one bell, for men starting out, 16-kilo bell is my recommended bell, all right? This is what I started with, a 16-kilo bell when I first started out, for so long to learn the proper technique, all right? When I first started, I was over 220 pounds. I was learning the technique, so this was a good weight for me, all right? I learned it correctly, I learned it properly for months and months, starting with this bell, all right? And then you progress to the next size, all right? So, which is gonna be the 20-kilo bell, which is a 44-pound kettlebell, all right? So, the jump between 16 and 20 kilo, it's 35 and 44 pounds, so 9 pounds. 10 pounds is a good jump, but I think it's perfect for those that are just starting out with bells, for men that are just starting out with bells and you don't have any prior injuries, all right? If you do, I want you to do 12 and 16. If you don't, and you're above 170, 75 pounds, start out with the 16, and if you want to get another bell, the 20, all right? And then sooner or later, you're going to progress to, you're going to get stronger. That's the beauty of the bell, is you get stronger, you get fitter, and soon the bell that you started with, like the 16 kilo I started with, is going to be too light for you. You're going to have to go up, and that's how you get your next bell. And then you get your next one, you get stronger, you get fitter, all the while you're getting better at the technique when you start with the bell that I recommend you start with, all right? So if you want 2 bells for men, 16 and 20, all right? If you want to get your 3-set, your tri-set of bells that you can use for a long period of time, you're going to go 16, 20, 24-kilo bell, or 35-pound, 44, and 53-pound, all right? Sometimes you can order these tri-packs. Kettlebell Kings has a tri-pack. I don't know if they still have the tri-pack. That's where I got my bells. I got a pack of those bells. I don't have my other bell here. I think it's in the backyard, but So but you can get, if you want to get 3 hours right off the bat, you want to save, or there's a sale they're having, or I got a lot of my bells during, I don't know if you can see all my bells there, but during Black Friday, that's a great time to get bells, guys. Great time to get bells. So I got a bunch. I mean, I started with my one, then I did my 3 bunch here. But anyway, so backtracking to the bell you should get first starting out. Let's sum it all up real quick. For men, 1 bell, you say, okay, you know what? I just want to start with 1 bell. I just want to learn the proper technique. I just want to figure out how to do this stuff right. All right. And you don't have any prior injuries. I want you to start out with the 16 kilo bell, a 35-pound kettlebell. All right. If you do have a little bit prior injuries or issues with the kettlebell, or just injuries in general, maybe some low back issues or things like that, I want you to go a little bit lighter with the 12 kilo bell, 26-pound bell. Excuse me. Start out that way to learn the proper technique, and then start watching my videos on how to do this correctly. All right. If you do want multiple bells, I want you to get 16 and 20. Those are your 2-pack. If you want 3 right off the bat, you're going to throw in the 24 kilo bell. All right. So you have your 16, 20, 24 kilo, or 35, 44, 53-pound kettlebell. That's your 3-pack. All right. That's if you're men. If you're a woman, you only want 1 bell. Start with the 8 kilo bell, or 6 kilo, even smaller if you have prior issues or prior injuries. But generally, most women, I recommend starting with this 8 kilo kettlebell, 18 pounds. And if you want 2 bells, you go 12 kilo, 26-pound bells. That's your 2-pack. That's gonna keep you busy for a long time learning the proper technique. And for those stronger women that you really want to progress, you want to buy them all right away. You know you're gonna progress and get stronger, and that's your goal. Then I want you to throw in the 16 kilo bell here, 35-pound bell with your 3-pack. But for women, generally, if you want 2, these are great to start with. If you just want 1, go with the 6 kilo bell. All right. The reason I recommend going with 2, because because when you're doing deadlifts, you're learning the swing with the deadlift. This is really light. It's great to start with, but you want to progress to a little bit heavier bell, not swinging the bell, but deadlifting the bell a little bit heavier. That's why I recommend these 2-pack. All right. But if you only want just 1, if you really can only afford just 1, and you want to start basic and light, 8 kilo for women in general, and 16 kilo for men, or 18 pound, 35 pound. All right. That is what I want you to start with. Okay. Those are the weights that I recommend clients start with to begin with. That's where I start new beginner clients with. Sometimes they stay here for a while as they learn the technique and get stronger and better, but they do it safely. And that's the key thing I want you to remember is do these safely. I want to teach you safe, proper technique, and you want to learn safe, proper technique with a lighter bell that your body can manage without injury. All right. Of course, that's why you're here. So you know how to pick the right kettlebell. So go lighter than you think you should. All right. So otherwise, guys, this is my kettlebell stack. All right. I have a bunch of bells here. Again, I've collected these over the years. But again, you're asking me what I started with. It was a 16 kilo bell. This bell right here, 35-pound bell. All right. The one I started with was a Perform Better. Actually, it wasn't this Kettlebell Kings, but Kettlebell Kings is awesome. And this is what I start with for many, many months, learning the technique, learning the proper skills. Again, I was almost 230 pounds when I started training with my bells. Now I'm about 190. But I started with this weight belt, okay, which I recommend in general for most men, unless you're under 170 pounds, or you have prior injuries, back issues, or things with kettlebells, or anything else. Then you start 12 kilos, 26 pounds. All right. Or you get 2, so you're ready to jump to the next one. That's what I would recommend. All right, guys. So in general, that's how you start with your bells, guys. That's how you start your kettlebell journey with the right proper weight bells. I like the Kettlebell Kings bell. Awesome bell. Feels great in your hands. I'm selling like an infomercial for them. but it really does. It feels great. You're rocking the bell, you're swinging the bell, you're doing all your exercises with the bell. Feels awesome. It's the powder coat kettlebell, Kettlebell Kings powder coat kettlebell. All right. And the great thing about them is they don't charge for shipping. All right. Real quick insider tipper. When I first started getting my bells, I bought them. I paid for shipping. And if you've ever paid for shipping based on weight, which I mean, everything's based on weight. I paid for shipping on heavy bells. I bought my 16, my 24. I bought a 28. That was a lot. It was over $150 some for shipping. So the awesome thing about Kettlebell Kings is you get a high quality kettlebell and you don't pay for shipping. All right, US based company out of Austin, Texas. And so that's something I recommend. This is what I gravitated to was the Kettlebell Kings bell. And if you want a bell, I have a link below. You can grab that link below and how to get and where to get that Kettlebell Kings bell. I'll post that in the description below here. But other than the Kettlebell Kings, I do like the Rogue bells. That's what I started with. But again, you're going to pay for shipping. You're going to pay for that cost, which is pretty high if you get heavier bells. If you're getting lighter bells, you'll be all right. But if you want to start collecting a good set of bells that are all the same, I recommend Kettlebell Kings. That's why I have all Kettlebell Kings bells. I don't know if you can see them. I'll show them in another video, but I'll be from 8 kilos to 48 kilos. All right, I have a full set of bells. All Kettlebell Kings, love them. And I love that they're all the same brand, the same feel, and they just feel good in your hands, all right? So, and then Perform Better is another belt that I like. So Perform Better. So if I had to rate them, it would be, I'll do another video on breaking this down, but it would be real quick, Kettlebell Kings, and then you have Rogue, and then Perform Better. So those ones. But top one is Kettlebell Kings. That's what I use. All right, guys. So, all right, thanks for showing up in this video and watching this video with me. Again, if you like this video, let me know. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you like to see more, tips and kettlebell just information that I put out there, tips and skills and exercises and full body workouts, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. Turn the bell notification on so you know when I'm going live. And also share with someone that you know would like these exercises or like my channel, all right? That could benefit from it as well, all right? And if you like this video, again, like it, subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. You can check on next video here. You're going on your kettlebell journey, all right? This video is going to be, I'm going to put the kettlebell deadlift. That's the first basic foundational video that I want you to learn. It's going to be right here in the description below. And if you want a full body kettlebell workout, 5 minutes you can do that incorporates a lot of these exercises, the swing, the squat, different exercises with the kettlebell. You can do in as little as 5 minutes. Then send me in the comments below, put KB5 and I'll shoot that over to you absolutely free. Something you can save and do when you're crunched on time. You still want to get your workout in, right? Otherwise, guys, train strong, expect success, learn how to do these kettlebells right. And if you have any questions about these kettlebells or something that maybe you need clarification on, shoot me something in the comments. Let me know. I want to help you pick the right kettlebell for you, because once you pick the right kettlebell, it's going to last forever. They're great. I've had these for many years. They're excellent kettlebells. And I want to make sure you pick the right one for you based on your current situation. So let me know in the comments below and we'll get you started, guys. So until next time, have an awesome day. I'll see you on the next video. Get your kettlebell, start training, and experiencing the awesome results you can get from the kettlebell. See you in the next video. All right, guys, that is it for my life today. If you stay with me with this whole time, I went through a full body workout. I went through the kettlebell swing technique, how to fix that, the kettlebell goblet squat technique, how to improve that, fix your knee issues on the swing. If you have back issues, how to fix that on the kettlebell swing. And also how to pick your kettlebell weight so you can start your kettlebell journey safely. All right. So thanks for showing up with me and making it all the way to the end. I appreciate that. Again, if you like this video, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, share it with anyone you would know could benefit from this training video. But also subscribe to my channel so you know when I have new videos coming out. I have them coming out every single week, full body workouts, kettlebell tips, skills, techniques, even some mindset video, because you know what? You have to have your mind right, a strong mindset to make that consistent progress towards the fit person that you want to be. All right. It all comes together. It's all one, guys. So if you like this, let me know. Thumbs up, share with someone you know. Link in the description below for my full body 5-minute kettlebell workout, absolutely free. And in the comments, you can shoot me a KB5. I'll send that straight over to you. Subscribe. See you next time. Have an awesome day, guys. Hope you get after it. Get your kettlebell training in. Train strong and enjoy the ride. I'll see you soon on the next video. Have an awesome day.